the third video call says long distance love 24/7. Like never ever hangs up, ever. That's a gig.
Right now, our next guest is 1/3 of the best-selling R&B group of all time, Boyz II Men. Shawn Stockman is now out solo with a new project. Take a listen.
'Cause all I do, all I do, all I do is for you, only you, baby. All I do.
All right, that's his latest song, All I Do, from his debut solo album called Forward. And this morning, he joins us to talk all about his music, how he's staying busy during isolation, and more. Good morning to you, Shawn Stockman. Good to talk to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
I can't complain at all. It seems like only yesterday you were here and we were doing my little podcast, and now your beard is all grown and
yeah. This is thanks to the quarantining,
right?
So
okay.
You know, my barbers are all at home and they can't use their clippers,
right?
So
I understand.
That's why I look like Santa.
And a good-looking Santa you are. Hey, let's talk about your music and your new album. Tell us all about it. You've been in isolation or at home for a while now, so tell us about your album.
Yeah, the album's called Forward. It was released April 10th. It's my debut solo record, and this is just, I guess you could say, coincidence that it dropped around the time of this pandemic. You know, before this album came out, I always wanted this to be the type of record that people enjoyed in their homes, and you know, while they're relaxing and things of that nature. So I guess in this case they have no choice. So you know, you have no choice but to listen to this at the crib.
Yeah.
And this is just, you know, just a straight R&B album that you know, I worked very hard on and very proud of, and you know, thanks to those who supported it thus far, and for those who don't have it, pick up and get it. I think it's a nice, you know, it's good music to have around the house for you to kind of hang out and listen to, you know, while you're practically doing nothing. Right.
Okay. Good, clean R&B music to listen to. Now, is the song "Feel a Little Something Right Here"? Is that on one of the cuts on there?
That's on the album, as well as 10 other new ones. So. Again, it's got a little bit of everything for everybody, and you know, something that everybody can listen to. The couples out there can use it for some mood music or just some ambient music as while you're, you know, around the house cooking dinner or breakfast, whatever the time of day it is. It's that type of record. It's that I call it blue collar R&B. I want it to be that type of music that people can listen to while they're headed to work or coming from work, and while they're sitting in their desk or cubicles, whatever, and they need some good music in the background playing. You know, it's that type of, you know, type of stuff.
All right. Okay. So how are you doing with the same thing everybody else is dealing with this whole coronavirus and having to stay at home all the time? How do you keep yourself busy? We know about the album. What else are you doing to keep yourself busy?
Oh, I'm busy. Like, I have 3 kids, so
case closed.
I'm now a teacher, so you know, I have to homeschool now, and that's frustrating. And you know, just that alone keeps me busy for most of the day. I mean, in about an hour, I have to get up. And well, I'm already up, but I have to wake up my daughter, and she has to do the video conference with her teacher and her friends, and they have to do, you know, that stuff. Like, I'm not a teacher, okay? I might be a lot of things, but a teacher I'm not. So that's some of the most frustrating crap ever, and I'm sure a lot of parents out there can agree with me. You know, you feel so stupid trying to do Common Core, like math with decimals and fractions and stuff, and it's just not working. But you know, we figure it out.
Yes, we all, you're absolutely right. We all have to figure it out because we don't have a choice. This is the world we live in now. Hey, thank you very much for hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate your time. Continued success with the album. And oh, by the way, you're going to be on my podcast this week. All right. Hey. So when we release it, after all this time,
There it is.
The Unconventional Wisdom with Shawn Stockman. My podcast is coming out this week. Shawn Stockman, thank you very much.
Wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Love you.
We love you too, Shawn. All right. Peace.